By the way, thank you so much for being here at HSN. My name is Marlo. Happy Easter to you. I'm thrilled that you're watching HSN. We are in the middle of an hour where we're doing all sorts of spring cleaning, and we're going to be talking about a Sharp steam mop that we haven't seen since a year ago. That was the last time that it was seen. This is such a powerful steam mop that we're going to actually talk about killing 99% of bacteria. Not all steam mops are equal, but the power of the steam that pours out of this is pretty remarkable. It is on sale. We love hearing that at the top. We call it the pocket mop, the steam pocket mop. We'll tell you what that means in a matter of moments. It's under $100. It's on 5 credit card payments of $20 with free shipping. I want to show you the colors. We started with 3,000 just in the Bordeaux alone. There are only 150 remaining in the Bordeaux. You're looking at the teal. That's one of my favorite colors. We also have it in white, and we have it in a blue choice as well. What do you get? You're going to get a triangle mop head, and you're also going to get, of course, the flask and the larger mop head. And joining me is our brand ambassador for Sharp and my friend.
Hi, my friend. I'm loving that skirt.
Thank you. I'm feeling
outfit, but I'm
very holiday Easter today.
Yes, you are.
I'm going to put my cards. Thank you so much, and happy Easter to you.
Easter. We haven't had this in the studio. I think the last time we did this, we were going live from home, so it has been over a year.
Mine says April of last year.
Yeah.
So it took us a year to get it back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the thing I want you to understand about this one right here is it cleans and sanitizes. You can't say that about all steam mops.
That's the secret here.
Yeah, so cleans and sanitizes.
Can I just say this
Sure.
as we back up just a little bit? It's also Shark.
Right.
And Shark is known as a world leader premium floor care brand. And I mention that because there are so many brands that are out there. A lot of them are off brands, but it's nice to be able to go and spend your money on a trusted brand, a brand that's been proven. By the way, right out the gate, look at the amount of steam that pours out of this.
Exactly. Exactly. Because if we're going to be spending the next 25 minutes talking about how this is going to get the job done on your floors, you got to see this bad boy work, all right? So first, the second you turn it on, you're going to get steam all throughout it. You've got a double-sided pad right here. So twice the amount of surface area you're able to clean. But here's the deal. You've got power blast with this technology. So let's say you got your steam going, right?
And by the way, I'm going to chime in, over 9,400 have already been sold.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Bordeaux, last call, just so that you know, and only 1,200 remain. If you love the color that Tracy is working from, that's the Bordeaux. There are about 150 remaining in that particular color if you'd like to have it. So I want to talk about something really quickly, Tracy, and I apologize.
No.
Because I know we talk about steam, but let's talk about how we're cleaning our floors right now, right? Are you still using the traditional old mop and bucket?
Goodness.
If you are, this is a no judgment zone. But the point here is that there is a more modern, easier, and more sanitary way to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole point here, right? And you were gonna use the word effective.
Yeah.
So it may be time for an upgrade is what we're suggesting. And if you're gonna do it, jump in while it's on sale.
Exactly.
Not all steam mops, we can say, allow you to be able to sanitize your floors. Sanitizing means you don't have to now buy all those chemicals and put all those chemicals on your floors.
I think when people think of cleaning their floors, they feel like your nose has to burn, your eyes have to water, or something like that. And you don't have to worry about that with this one. Look, I'm not throwing HSN under the bus at all, but I just spilled. I just cleaned a little bit of the floor surface right there. So this has that power blast technology. What does that mean? Come over here for a second. I want to show you this, okay? What you're going to see here is that wonderful amount of steam. So if you've got some really stuck on stubborn stains, look at how you're gonna have that power blast technology. And look at this.
Wow.
It's cleaning, scrubbing, sanitizing. Look at
girlfriend. That's awesome.
And then here's the thing. Yes, it's so easy to use. It glides across, but here's the difference. These microfiber cloths are grabbing the mess, holding on to the mess, and not pushing the mess around. So all of that gunk, the 99.9% of the bacteria that I just mopped up, you know where that stays? Right here on this pad.
And you can take that pad, rip it off, pop it right in the laundry, and that way you're always starting off with the new pad.
Absolutely.
If you'd like to have it, as I mentioned to you, thousands have been ordered, over 6,000. We have a little over 1,000 remaining. What's the difference? The difference is the Shark name. By the way, Shark backs us up with a 1-year warranty. We're gonna show you that you not only get that traditional pad, but there's also a triangular one, so that's gonna be great for in the bathroom when you're trying to get around the commode and those little awkward little areas, so that comes along with it. We're gonna show that to you in about a moment. And today it's really about value too, because free shipping and handling, and you're also saving $50. So, and we only, it seems like we're rotating this maybe like once a year, because the last time that we aired it was about a year ago. We will offer other steam mops, but not all of them can sanitize your floors.
Absolutely.
So as you're, you know, really trying to be a smart consumer, look at the features of what each of the products will offer to you. This is a customer pick, and why do you want the sanitizing of it? Because now you don't have to use all of those chemicals on your floors.
Exactly, because think of it, you put the chemicals down, they stay down. You're not going back to mop them back up and clean them up. They're just gonna stay on your floor, you know? So think about that. We talk about sanitizing. I talk about my baby, Fester, that's my baby.
I know.
He's being such a bad boy these days. Anytime we leave the house, Marlo.
He's a teenager now.
Oh my gosh, she goes to the bathroom, like right in front of the refrigerator.
Aww.
It's so bad. But when I have to mop things up, I want that mess to stay in the pad, and I want those floors clean and sanitized. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and clean up that mess. Notice the double-sided pad right there, front and back, okay? You've got wonderful movability like this. But let's say we've got some stuck-on messes. Look at that power blast, how it's gonna simply melt these messes away, okay? So I got a stubborn mess, boom, that's gonna loosen it up, and with one pass, I'm able to get over it. Very, very easy to use too, Marlo. No special water, nothing fancy.
Girl, I'm looking at you, you're getting after it. You're not even messing around today.
And the thing about this is that it's not a pressurized system. So what does that mean for you? Well, that means that you don't have to wait for this unit to cool down if you need to add more water.
I like
so
that.
There's never any stoppage in your cleaning. But look at, if you have hardwood floors, this is fantastic. People shy away from steamers when it comes to hardwood floors because they get nervous.
Yes.
They don't want to put moisture on here. This gets up to 220 degrees, that steam is, so you've got that quick evaporation rate. So look, within just a couple seconds here, these floors are basically dry, so you don't have to get stressed out. If you've got a sealed surface, you can use this and you can clean and sanitize your floor up to 99.99% of household bacteria, stuff like staph and all of that stuff. Think about that. You don't need the chemicals. Stop investing into that stuff. All right, get the water, put it in, one button turns it on. You have 3 different levels, not 3 different temperatures, levels. So if you wanna do low on your hardwood floors, great. If you've got a really big mess with your tiles, kick that into high. Notice these pads. They actually have these little scrubbies that scrub. And then here's the deal. That's not a trash can that she's dumping that in. You know, there's no cash in the trash. You're getting 2 pads. So if you do have those messes, you can have one in the washer cleaning and then use your second one to go ahead and clean your floors. Now, this is crayon. This is sticky messes. Look at that edge-to-edge cleaning right there, how it butts right up there. And then, here you go. Now you've got that Power Blast technology. So it's gonna really give you that steam that you need, okay? So again, there are dozens of little jets underneath that pad shooting out all that hot steam so you don't have to worry about your grandkids crawling on your floors, your pets crawling on your floors, the stuff that you tracked in from the day sitting on your floors.
And you'd be surprised. I always say with this type of product, do the white sock test.
Yep.
Right? Because we're looking at our floors and we're all walking around. Listen, I'm included in this number too. We're all walking around, right? And we're thinking our floors are clean, but anybody that's coming inside from the shoes and just the natural oils that were released from our bodies, all of our floors have a little something on them. So I love the idea of being able to have something that's quick, that's fast, that sanitizes. We talked about the old mop and bucket. Are you immersing your hands in the dirty water? Are you tired of carrying the big old bucket around, the heavy bucket of water around, and then doing the whole mop thing and rinsing the mop out? And is the mop Sanitary is the mop.
Only the first time you use it.
Only the first time you use it, right? And even if you're putting a little Clorox or a little bleach in it, doesn't mean that it's sanitizing your surfaces. Look at that triangular brush that comes along with it as well. So you're getting, and I love that one because you can see how it can butt up right into some of those more difficult corners. We have the final quantities remaining. If you'd love to own it, did you see what happened there? So
one button.
One button release. I'm gonna walk over and show you what the choices are.
Okay.
Rocky's our producer, he'll give me an update, but one of your final chances to be able to grab it before it's completely sold out. I love it. Shark is that world premium brand name that is known for great and ease in floor care, whether it's a Shark Steam Mop that we're offering to you today, or whether or not it's a vacuum. A lot of you are familiar with their products. Here are the colors for you to choose from. I know that Tracy was operating from the white. That might be a choice for you. Here's the Bordeaux. That's the one that's the most limited. When we started the hour, there were only about 150 remaining in that one. This is what we're calling our blue, beautiful blue. Just think of like a grayish blue. It's really pretty. And then to the right is one of my favorites. I kind of love that teal. 1 year warranty. You get the filling flask with this. You also get that triangular pad. I think
it has power glass too, just so you know.
Yes, yes, it does.
So
can you see that? So you also get that one as well, but nice and plush, by the way. And then, of course, you also get the traditional mop head along with it. We certainly are inviting you to call. We love free shipping and handling, Miss Tracy.
Yes,
that makes a difference. We always give you 30 days. Of course, the show is about spring cleaning, but we're cleaning our floors a couple of times a week.
Yeah, and just, again, first off, think of the money you're saving. Second off, thinking of the fact that this can clean and sanitize your floor. So it has to go through tests for us to be able to say that. That's not just a, random statement. So this,
I can tell you, and you know this to be true, most of the steam mops that we offer don't sanitize.
Right.
I mean, it's not a knock against some of the other brands because they're great, but they don't all sanitize.
Absolutely. So with just a few passes, you're going to be able to do that. And then again, remember, look at the surface area, okay? So it's front and back right here that you're able to use and clean with. And again, great for all sealed surfaces. Look at that. One pass, Marlo. One pass, and you're getting that beautiful. Now
look at how nice that is, though.
And just with a few passes, you know what? That middle thing, that middle strip now is clean of 99.99% of household bacteria.
Sometimes your floors just get a little dusty.
Absolutely.
Right? You know, because maybe you just do a good job of keeping them nice and clean, but they get a little dusty. You want to be able to just kind of go over the floors. Look,
it's almost dry.
Yeah. I think that's a good point. Yeah. If you're using a traditional mop, I remember before I moved to this area where HSN is located, I used to live in South Florida, and my entire house was tile.
Oh, yeah.
And whenever I would mop with the old mop and bucket that would take me forever, I would have to tell everybody, clear off the floor, nobody walk on the floor, for fear that somebody would slip.
Absolutely.
Right?
Or, well, you're very nice. Mine was like, don't dirty those floors back up, kids. Really stuck in stubborn messes. That's jelly down there, Marlo.
Oh, that would be a nightmare.
You know, so look at, I went ahead and I loosened it up with the steam, all right? And then now we move over to crayon. Now we move over to those work boots that you wore throughout the day that you're trekking in mud or maybe salt or sand. And then, like I said, if you've got a stubborn mess, use that Power Blast technology right there. So it loosens up that mess.
I love that.
And then there you go. And
show that again. I love how that steam pours out. Right?
Look at that. Here, I'm gonna go. Hey guys, come over here. I wanna show it over the hard surface so you can really get a better shot right there. Look at that. So you can see all the amount of steam that is coming out right there with that Power Blast. And that's gonna be, you know, just one of the many, many features. So let's start from the beginning. Look at all of those jets that are releasing the steam from the top, on the sides, on the bottom. Those are innovative pads right there. That's your Power Blast.
Look at how it's steaming that, whatever dirt and grease and grime that is away.
That was that stubborn mess that you have right there. Those are the jets. And look at grabbing onto the mess, holding onto the mess.
Yes.
That's that technology.
Yes.
Also, notice here, you've got the white part, that's gonna be all of your microfiber fingers holding onto the mess, and then you've got the chevron gray. Those are our non-abrasive scrubbies. So you talk about your home in South Florida that had a ton of tile. What's cleaning the grout? the steam and the scrubbies, but they're non-abrasive, so you don't have to worry about them on your hardwood floors.
Let me jump in there for a moment because if we have a promo.
Okay.
If you open a new HSN card for the weekend, you'll get $40 off your first purchase.
Oh, wow.
That'll take the price on this to $59.
Oh,
that's
59
like,
bucks?
I know. Tracy's eyes popped open, right?
For a shark.
I know.
We're the leaders. We're the leaders when it comes to floor care. Sorry, Marla, I don't want to go.
No, not a problem. By the way, $40 savings off the gate, and you're saving additionally because we're going to cover the cost to ship it to you. If you are tasked and you're responsible for doing the floors in your home, I always say, don't ask for permission.
Right.
If you're the one who has to do that job and you are ready to retire the whole mop and bucket whole action thing, and you're ready to upgrade to a Steam Mop, I'm telling you, it's a game changer for you. Then give yourself permission to buy this. We only have a little over 1,000 remaining. The great thing about today's show is that you still have all the colors to choose from. Now, I know that Bordeaux is we're gonna be losing that one pretty quickly, but if you'd like to have that one, we've got about 100, but all the colors are great and they all work the very same. We've got a couple of minutes to air this for you, but keep in mind the difference because it's important for you to know that even if you're not shopping for this Steam Mop, which I hope you are, that other choices are on the market, they do not all sanitize. And that is a difference. If I were your personal shopper, and I hope that you trust me enough to be your personal shopper, I'm always looking for the features because as a host, that's what we do. We study our information, and our information allows us to be very discerning about what makes one product unique and different from the next.
Absolutely.
And I'm here to deliver for you that what's different about this, one of the things that's different, because there's several, but the number one thing for me is that we can actually say that the power of the steam in this Steam Mop gets so hot that it literally sanitizes your floor. How many of us are adding bleach and Clorox and other products into that bucket of water, the chemicals, so that we sanitize the surface? Here's a way for you to do it just with H2O, just with water.
Just with water.
And just regular tap water. You don't have to use any special water with this.
So I kind of want to start from the beginning just to show you how easy this process is.
Let's do it.
Just take it out of the box, you clip it in just a couple ways, plug it in. This is where you're going to go ahead and put your water. It is not a pressurized system at all, so if you're starting to get low on water, you just open this up and, you know, pour the water. Now, back here is the little button that you press to release the pad. So instead of, you know, putting this pad in the trash, I'm just gonna release the button and
so you never have to touch
it goes in there. Now, how do you replace the pads? Don't blink, okay? So you line these up, just like so, click, click. Now, I put a clean pad on because Marlo talked about the white sock challenge.
Yes.
Okay, what is that exactly? Well, you know, when the bottom of your white socks get black because your floors are so
they're
dirty.
dingy.
But here, this looks like a clean floor. So I went ahead and I put, you know, a clean pad on. I'm gonna give it a second to warm up.
But look at the floor up close because this is the thing, right? A lot of us, especially if you have hardwood floors, I have them in my house, so I get it, right? They do an amazing job of camouflaging the dirt, don't they?
Absolutely.
But once you do that white sock challenge or you pass this across it, you'll see how dusty the floors can be, how that little grease, the grime, the stuff that we track in from the outside.
And did you see how fast this warmed up too? I turned it was off.
Point.
I turned it on and within seconds, I had that steam coming on. So I didn't have to wait for it. Now, on a floor that didn't look terrible, okay?
Look at that.
That's just, you know, that was just with a few passes, okay? And notice here, on these hardwood floors, it's almost dry. Now, I don't want to forget about something that's important. Marla, let's go back here for a second. Oh, there's that bucket in the box.
Oh, no. Oh, no, not that one.
Not that one.
No,
this is
we're not gonna go back there.
We're going here. So the reason I didn't switch it out is just because this is hot right here. So I want to show you, this is going to be that triangular head that you're getting. It has the scrubbies. It has the microfibers, it's got an additional scrubby right here, and it still has the power blast. So why is this such a big deal? Well, notice here, I got the bucket because it kind of reminds me of like your toilet. Notice how it hugs this. And you can get around in there because you know that the toilet is one of the, you know, dirtiest places in the house, right? So it's gonna hug the base of it all the way around. Then you're gonna be able to get into the corners as well because, yeah, This rectangular one's fine, but it's hard to get in the corners with that. So this is gonna give you the opportunity.
Can you imagine?
And it's very easy to swish out.
Now, who do you want to be, right? Do you want to be this person? Right? Oh my gosh, it's heavy.
Yeah, it is, because we wanted it to feel like you had water in it, you know?
Right, do you want to be this person, right? With the trying to get the bucket over here, right, on the other side of the house. And then this is the worst part. Even if you're using gloves, you still got to get your hand in there.
Yeah, because how are you going to wring that out?
You got to wring it out. And then you're still, even if you're putting sanitizer on your floors, right, you're still kind of wiping and smearing, and then it just never is perfectly clean. So I say eliminate this. By the way, they never stand up straight, do they? Right? That's the other part. But here, you've got a chance all in one just by using water, and it's gonna sanitize it. So not only will you get your floors cleaner, because it sanitizes your floors, and we're talking icky stuff like bacteria, but look at how you can really get after it and go for it. And all type of floor surfaces, your wood floors, you want them to be sealed wood floors, but other than that, you are getting a remarkable value. $40 off, $20 on any major credit card. $20 on any major credit card to get this at home. All colors are available. Can we show them, Rocky, once again, how many of these have been sold? Because over 6,000 have been sold. Teal, oh, 9,600. I can't even keep up with it. I said 6,000, over 9,600 have been sold. You've got your teal, you've got your blue, your white, and then last call on the Bordeaux if you're gonna grab the Bordeaux.
Yeah, all right, so here's the deal. I forgot to turn that one off, Marlo, so it's getting steamed over there. So here's, again, from the beginning, cleaning and sanitizing within seconds. That steam is coming out. Now, ready for that power blast, boom. Look at the amount there. So this is going to melt away any stubborn, nasty, sticky mess that you've got on your floors. Melt that away, and then that pad is going to grab that mess and hold on to that mess. So that mess does not move from area to area. It stays right there in the pad. Look at that. And all you do is flip it over, Marlo, and that's where you get the steam. So,
I love it.
Again, this is one of my favorite demonstrations here. Look at, we've got crayon on this, we've got marker on this. Remember, the pad is going to grab the mess and hold on to the mess. And look at this. And you can even see underneath there how it's not pushing any of the way, how it's not smudging, how it's not, nothing is happening there. Look at that. Woo! Clean with steam.
That's a lot of steam. All right, thank you so very much for your phone calls there. You're in great company if you're buying this. Over 9,000 have been ordered, a little over 1,000 remaining. All colors still available. Don't miss